Hi guys, welcome to my channel Blu-ray Ben. Today I want to talk about a topic that a few of my friends brought up the other day. We were out having a beer and one of my friends sort of mentioned that he thinks that I don't buy movies because I have a love of movies, or not at least just for that. He thinks I'm addicted to buying just for the sake of buying. And one of the reasons he gave, actually a question he asked me, he asked if I've got any movies in my collection that I've never seen. And I went home and I looked and I've got quite a few. Not loads, but I've got quite a few. And I was thinking that maybe he's a little bit right. Maybe, I do pick up movies because I love them and enjoy watching them. But I also pick up movies just for the sake of buying them each month, checking out some deals and then picking movies up that then they sort of just sit on the shelf and I don't watch them. So I wanted to do a video about that, showing the movies that I've got in my collection that I haven't watched, and maybe that will sort of motivate me to watch them. But I also wanted to ask, you guys, if you want to do a video response showing me the movies in your collection that you haven't seen. Maybe you've seen all the movies in your collection, as soon as you pick them up you watch them. Or maybe you've got hundreds that you haven't seen. But yeah, that's the topic I want to talk about today. So if you want to do a video response, that would be great. And I'm going to go through the movies that I have in my collection, explaining the reasons why I haven't watched them, if there is a reason, because there are some that I just haven't got an excuse at all and I should have watched them. So we're going to start with the most recent one that I was sent to recently by Carlos, Eastwood for Life fan, which is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 in this amazing edition. And yeah, I've seen the first one, always wanted to check out the second one. I'm really happy to have this edition. But I wanted to rewatch the first one and then watch this one, and I was planning to do it this Halloween. So that's the reason I haven't watched it. But he sent me this package, was it 2 months ago? Maybe less than 2 months ago. Oh no, maybe more, because it was before the summer. So 2 or 3 months ago, and I really need to watch this, but I want to do it, as I said, Halloween, after I watch the original. Okay, let's move this about. The next one is one that I've had in my collection for absolutely ages, probably about 4 years, and it's 22 Jump Street, the Steelbook edition, and it's still sealed. I've never opened it, never watched it. I actually won this in a competition, and yeah, let me know if I should crack this baby open and give it a watch. I've seen the original, enjoyed it. Wasn't amazing, but it was fun. And I don't know, I just thought, well, I'll keep it sealed just in case I want to give it away in a contest or something, because I wasn't really interested in watching it. But I've had it there now for about 4 years, and I should really open it up and watch it. But let me know if it's worth opening or not. But another movie that I haven't seen. Okay, the next two I actually got from Alan at Kermit's Ghost. And he sent me a package with loads of movies. I think there are about 13 or 14 movies. And I have watched all the others, but these two I still haven't watched. The first one is The Public Enemy. I need to watch it. I know I'm going to love it because it's a classic. But I just haven't watched it. And there's no excuse. I should have watched it by now. So maybe I'll put this in tonight and watch it. And the next one, I do have a good excuse. It's Gettysburg, the director's cut. I'm one of these people that likes to watch a movie from start to finish. I can't sort of watch half of it one day and then half of it the next day or the week later. And this movie, I can't remember the running time. It actually makes me dizzy when I read it. Can't find it. 271 minutes. So that is a heck of a long film. And to watch that, from start to finish without any stops, I'm going to need a rainy Sunday. The problem is I live in Spain and there are very few rainy Sundays. So I have been waiting for sort of a moment when I'm all alone at home and I've got an afternoon off, I can just sit down and just watch it, but that hasn't occurred, so I'm going to have to sort of try and find the time if I can, or just keep waiting for that perfect rainy Sunday. Okay, the next one is Insidious Chapter 3. Picked it up a long time ago, maybe 1.5 years ago, and haven't seen it. The plan was to rewatch the first and the second, which I have in my collection, and I enjoyed both of them, and then watch the third one. But I just sort of haven't found, it's not the time, I just sort of haven't found the right moment to watch, the first one, the second one, and the third one sort of in a row. So it's something else I'm going to have to do this Halloween, sort of one day watch the first, one day the second, and then the third day watch this. I have heard good things, so I know I'm going to enjoy it, so I should really sort of just get stuck in and watch the 3 in a row. Okay, next one is actually another prize that I won in a competition. This is from Adam at Spin 1984. This is the Man with No Name trilogy. And I think a couple of days after I got this, I did watch The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, but I haven't got around to watching for a few dollars more on A Fistful of Dollars. So I really need to sort of check those out because I haven't seen them and I have them in my collection. And I really do need to watch them. That's 2 more. Okay, the next one is Takashi Miike's Audition. When I was younger, I did see sort of parts of this, on the TV, but I've never actually watched it from start to finish, and I can hardly remember anything. I do know that there's quite graphic scenes in it, and that's the reason I give you know, not watching it yet, because you know, really need to sort of be in the mood to watch one of these sort of, you know, violent, graphic Japanese horror movies. And yeah, every time I sort of look at it, say, oh, shall I watch it, shall I not? I sort of don't feel like watching it, but I do need to watch it, and I've got it in my collection, and I'm just stupid for not watching it. But there you go. Okay, and the last two, they're in my collection, but they're actually movies that my sort of wife picked up. And basically the reason I give for not watching these two is because they're sort of chick flicks, but maybe they're good, I don't know. Just let me know. The first one is Little Women. You know, a very famous film, but I've just never watched it. My wife's watched it a couple of times, and I don't know, it just didn't really sort of interest me. But let me know if any of you have seen it, and if it is worth a watch. And the last one is Pride and Prejudice, starring Keira Knightley. One of the main reasons I haven't watched this is because, once again, I think it's a sort of chick flick, and I'm not sure if I'd enjoy it, but I also hate Keira Knightley as an actress. I'm sorry. So that's another reason I haven't watched it. But let me know, once again, if it's any good, I will give it a watch. So those are the movies. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 movies in my collection that I've never seen. You know, some of them were sort of wins in competitions, but that's no excuse. I should watch them. Yeah, there you go. As I said, sort of do a video response if you want. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. Give this video a thumbs up. Hope you liked it, and take care, guys.